or whatever. I'm sorry, yeah. Sometimes this thing works and sometimes it don't. I'm gonna try not to take a long time because I know that it won't air if I spend too much time talking. It won't be able to download it. The file will be too big or whatever. So here it is. Decided to do one more. Uh, God, the graphics ain't too much better, but I decided to do one more video. It'll be more than one, but I'm just saying I'm redoing the video I actually did yesterday, where I was talking about this OnlyFans stuff. So let me go ahead and get into that. First off, my links, all my links. That's where I do it at. That's where you can find all my information at on social media or whatnot. Um, now let me just be honest and throw myself out there before I begin to talk, so it can kind of tell you what's leading into me trying to do all of this. So. Um, Me personally, like, yesterday was a bad day for me. I simply couldn't get to work, and that's my fault. Be responsible for your own actions or whatever. So that's simply my fault. But I was kind of not even that pressed or worried about it, stressed or whatever, like I normally am. And I noticed I've been getting that way for quite some time now. I'm not really worried about it because I'm so ready to leave this job, but I'm trying to catch one more job before I leave this job. Never leave a job without a job. Um, Never leave yourself on wondering or whatever if you don't want somebody else to do it though. And that's me right there. I really don't want them to be able to fire me and say they ended me by having me fire me, and then I have to move out of this apartment and all that there. I have no place to go or whatever, so I'm scrambling and looking crazy. I'd rather go ahead and find a job before I get fired or quit the job. So that's me. Now, um, I'm tired. I'm sick of working for people anyway, so I'm trying to get my own stuff, which is not going too well. It seems as though the people that I support and stand strongly behind are not the people that stand strongly behind me or actually support me, or if I ask them to share some information or whatever, then they don't really do that there. Now, why? I don't know. I'm sure they got their reasons, but that's how it is. Um, but I've been shared my dream with them also that I'm looking to leave working for people alone and start my own stuff. I tried to help get them out there by telling them, what I'm saying, I bought a lot of different things. One person I wanted to have her to, uh, cooking thing, cooking out the house. What is that called? God, I forgot what it's called, but you sell nachos and stuff like that at the house. You can need a license for it. Yes, you need a certificate. All that. Yeah, we can go through all that. Also, we're gonna be selling like snacks and stuff, Candy Shack, Candy House, or whatever. It wasn't gonna be no Candy House though. That's the point. So I mean, I'm trying to, and I deal mostly with women. I deal mostly with women, so that's what I do. Also, try to do a toy selling business. It didn't go far because I couldn't meet the requirements that was needed to be met. That's probably what you see on my Twitter and Instagram, and OnlyFans or whatever. Um, so the requirements for that, I have to, uh, you know, pay a certain amount every month, and I wasn't able to do that every month on time. It was done every month, just not on time. One thing about people, they always want you to be perfect, but nothing is ever perfect, and they can't accept that. But you gotta accept certain failures in order to accept the wins that you're gonna get. Everybody walk around here saying, um, how did they? Oh, they were saying that a lot. I forgot how I go now. But anyway, point being, let's move on. You gotta accept the loss in order to gain a win. So you gotta do that sometimes. Gotta accept the lesser to get the more sometimes. What I'm saying? Everybody's best ain't gonna be just the best that it was the other day or whatever. So either way it go, I'm looking to actually work for myself. So that's why I've been doing the the YouTube. Check me out. I have so many episodes because I started this like maybe 8, 9, 10 years ago, something like that. longer, really. If you go back to my first video where I was actually in Oklahoma City, and then Spencer, Oklahoma, and then I was in Louisiana. So and then a lot of stuff was put on my journal, and from my journals, I don't know where they went. I have no idea where my journals went, but that's another story. My point is to tell you why I'm trying to do this. So, yeah. So, sick of working for people. So, yeah, I'm trying to do my own. That's why the check out the YouTube. That's so many videos. They're not all going to be agreeable because they're from down to earth to sky high. You know what I'm saying? Out of this world type topics. I need your feedback on most of the stuff that I'm saying and doing because that's how I know what next to say or what next to do or not to do or whatever, trial and error type stuff. Check out my podcast. It's everything is in the links. It's in the description or whatever. Like I just said on somebody else's post, they were talking about podcasting. They have a group. And they've been certified. They happen to know somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Plus, the woman was destined for greatness anyway. You know what I'm saying? Mocha T Podcast. I think I said it wrong. It's Mocha T something podcast. Linktree is where they're found. But yeah, that's not going to be in the description. That's not going to be under this box where I leave whatever. But I mean, you can find that posted up on my Instagram and my Facebook. Not on my Twitter because I don't really use that Twitter for anything. But yeah, and I'm gonna make a separate link page for to separate the clean and the dirty. You'll have all my links, but only certain people I have the everything. Um, anyway, so yeah, podcast is not going well because nobody's talking to me, nobody's like tuning in or whatever. So I need more tuners, and then I have people saying that, hey, now all of a sudden, I have a person who actually was into videos, like YouTube videos, and now all of a sudden she's saying she don't watch them and stuff like that. I'm like, oh wow. So I get supporters, and then they fade out, fade away or whatever. So anyway, let's get to this. So the YouTube podcast. Adult toy sales didn't work, so we're gonna count that out altogether, but we still got two going. So anyway, I'm a believer and I'm a supporter of women, especially of black women, in general. No matter what's said about me, how you feel about me, that's what I do. So yeah, I'm behind this OnlyFans thing. You know what I'm saying? I support you. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sex sales, and that's how it goes. It's some people compare it to prostitution or whatever. I'm not going to get into all that deep detail because that's not what this is about. I'll give you videos with women explaining the different stuff if you want me to. I do, help promote them or whatever, if they allow me to. If you allow me to, if you want me to. I mean, it's free promotion. It's not pay me $1,000 and I'll share it because I got over 1,000 followers. Your 1,000 followers still probably might not even go to me, and then you can't afford to lose your 1,000 followers. That's your bread. So anyway, uh, either way they go, I'm not sure exactly how that works. All I know is that I myself don't do paid promotions, and I don't reach out to make somebody else pay me for promotions. If you need your stuff promoted, OnlyFans, Twitter, Instagram, the X-rated accounts, um, get with me. Get with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. There is a catch to it. You see, I'm trying to be promoted just like you, so I do have a OnlyFans. I mentioned that already. Not really, but I did. I have a account where on Facebook where I'm trying to get this fan page or like page started. Uh, it used to be those pages used to be hot. Remember the exposing sluts and exposing all those different groups? They went into pages, and then from there, everybody just disbanded because it was no longer the thing. That's part of why I want to stop posting in these groups, because of those pages and those things. So anyway, um, all that being said, yeah, get with me. You know what I'm saying? Mention I'll share your whatever, your information or whatever. I'll share that. I'm just looking for you to share and invest in me also, because I do invest in women from accounts from $5 on up to um, $11 or $12, and then the rest of them, if your account is more, then I might come back to you later on. But I'll add you as a friend on OnlyFans, and I'll mention you on my wall. I do the same thing for Instagram. Mention you and add your story or one of your posts to my stories on Instagram. On Twitter, I'll mention you. You know what I'm saying? Shout you out or whatever, and I'll repost some of your stuff. Now that's the same thing I'm looking for, because it's simple. The more famous people, the people with over 1,000, 2,000, and all that, and the well known, they're not worried about us. They're not reposting our stuff. They're not retweeting. Uh, there's this one person I'm a fan of, Naya Milk Marine. I've been telling her that the same thing, and she steady, she retweets a lot of. She loves in love with the girl and don't want nobody to say nothing about. Um, what is her name? Oh my God, I forgot her name. Don't talk about. Jesus, what is her name? Yeah, you can't talk about Nicki Minaj. She'll go off on you. And that's fine. That's an idol. But she's not retweeting none of them. You know what I'm saying? Not actually speaking. It's just no different than me. I'm retweeting some of these famous, brilliant people, and they're not even thinking about us. Now, you have to forgive my picture and how I look. I heard, like I verbally heard it. Somebody say I look like a bum. Well, damn. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But if I don't do it for you, skip me over. I'm here only for the fame. I'm not here for even the money. Um, I've been wanting to do adult entertainment for forever anyway. I'm not really looking for your approval. I'm just looking to help you be known, even though you don't actually need my help. I understand that before y'all even get to that part. But I mean, every helping hand counts, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're going to run into those I can't do it anyway type of things. Like I just mentioned, ain't nobody really famous or big thinking about us. Holla. Just fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with you. Basically, that's all I'm saying.